We got a real fire topic to hop on. We're gonna be talking about exactly on how you can get an approval all the way up to $100,000. Now, me personally, like I said, I have gotten approval for this credit line for $15,000, but the person that we're gonna be talking about today is literally going to be giving up to $100,000. So it is possible for your business to be able to get this $100,000 within 72 hours, okay? Before we go ahead and start this video, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video, all right? Let's go ahead and get to it, all right? So, one thing I want to talk about first before we hop on exactly the credit line that we're about to get ready to head on to, right? The approval rate of up to $100,000. First, I want you guys to get the understanding that this is a credit line, all right? It's the difference between a credit line and a credit card, right? They both are revolving credit, okay? They both act as revolving credit. The only problem is with a credit card, you cannot liquidate that credit card as you could with the line of credit, okay? What do I mean by that? So if I have a credit card, right, and I have a credit line, I have a credit card with a revolving credit line of $10,000, right? With that revolving credit of $10,000, I cannot go, well, I'm not gonna say I cannot go. There's ways around it, but it's very hard to be able to get cash off of that credit card, right? You have to be able to do a lot, and there's a lot of fees involved in order to take cash off of your credit card. Now, a credit line works very different, right? A credit line is just a line of credit they literally give you, right? Let's say that you got an approval of the same approval of $10,000, right? Of a credit line, right? The difference is you can get money off of that credit line, right? Easily, right? So if I have a credit line, majority of these companies, right, are connected with your bank to where they can transfer the money over from your credit line, right? From the credit line that you have. The only thing is that they do charge an interest once you get the money off, right? But the great part is, I feel like with the credit lines is that you simply have no grace period, okay? You have no grace period with the credit line. With the credit card, you do, all right? So that's the first thing I wanted to hop on with this, all right? And majority of people actually use credit lines when it comes to investing, all right? And using their money simply because it's way easier to be able to use, all right? So let's go on and hop on the people that we're going to talk about today. And those people are going to be on deck. All right. On deck. Now, remember, I told people in my previous videos that the simple fact that a lot of business owners, when they start their business, that they're looking for funding. Right. And majority of these people think that, hey, listen, I have to go to the bank in order to get funded. Right. That's a traditional way of doing it. I have to go to all these big banks, or I have to go to a bank in order to get approval for a loan. That is not the case in 2022, all right? Not the case in 2022. We have something now called fintech companies, what I like to call them, fintech companies, and they are out. They have been out for a little minute now, and actually over 90% of business owners use fintech companies over the traditional way of getting loans, right? Which is from the bank, right? Credit lines, etc. Now, with these fintech companies, what's so great, right, is the bank, when people used to be able to step into the bank and they wanted to be able to get a loan, funding, credit cards, etc., right? The thing is that the bank will need, I say credit cards, not credit cards. This doesn't involve credit cards, but loans and credit lines, all right? So when people used to be able to walk into the bank and they wanted loans, credit lines, etc., right? What the bank will need, the information the banks will usually need, right, is proof of income with their business. They will need tax returns with their business, okay? And in some cases, they'll need a profit and loss with their business, a profit and loss sheet with their business. And in some cases, they even ask for more information, okay? More information, what is it, profit and loss? I'm missing one key thing. Oh, okay, that's what it is, yes. Personal credit, all right? Personal credit. So I just named 4 things that the traditional bank usually needs, right? And these are all 4, so you need to step in the bank with all 4 of these. Right? Majority of people that are starting their business, they don't have all 4 of these, right? That's pretty hard to get for the average person to be able to get good income with your business, right? A perfect credit score, tax returns, and a profit and loss sheet, right? That's a lot for the average person. So what happened was they created these fintech companies, right? And what the fintech companies do, right? They say, hey, listen, well, you don't have to have all 4 of these things, right? All we need is a strong suit at one. So you need to have at least good personal credit. You need to have at least somewhat established business credit. You need to have I said personal credit already. You need to have at least income. All right, now we can cancel out this profit or loss because these fintech companies are not usually going to ask for that profit or loss. You have some people that will, but majority of them won't, okay? But basically, they say they're going to focus on one strong suit. All right, one strong suit, whether that's your income, whether that's your personal credit, okay? Or whether that's personal income. Y'all, excuse me, but say this video is not edited. Y'all, I'm going straight off the head. All right. Personal income. All right. Good personal credit or some type of established business credit. All right. They're looking for either one of three of those. If you have one of those in a strong suit, either one of these, you will be able to get funded. Okay. Now, let's go and hop on over to OnDeck. Now, what OnDeck basically says is that you can get a credit line up to $100,000. The only requirements that they require, okay, is for you to at least be in business for a year, okay? Make sure y'all writing this down. For you to at least be in business for a year, all right? For you to at least have a FICO personal credit score of at least 600, okay? Next requirement is they require you to at least, okay? They require you to at least, let me make sure that requirement is on there. Make sure that requirement's on there before I just yell that out, y'all, because I want to make sure y'all get all the information on point, okay? All right, so yeah, they want to make sure you are at least a year in business, okay? All right, and they want to also make sure that you have bank statements, all right, up to 3 months, all right? They're going to check your bank statements. Now, I want y'all to know that when I went through them, that they are going to, and also you need a business checkings account, okay? What's so important about this business checking account and these 3 months of bank statements? They're not just going to let you send it off like an apartment or any other type of place. They're not going to just let you email them out. What they're going to actually do is they're going to send you a link for you to log into your bank. So whatever bank you are with, they're going to send you a link to be able to log into the bank. That way their underwriters, right? The underwriters for the company will be able to go through your account and be able to check the transactions. This is another reason why I tell you guys to make sure that you do not run your personal transactions through your business account, because some people are going to have underwriters that literally take your bank statements and they're going to go through the transactions and see, hey, listen, is this person responsible with spending, right? And they're going to look and see, hey, does these transactions look like business transactions? Has this person been going to the liquor store, all other type of miscellaneous things, all right? So they're going to be checking through that, and the underwriters are going to be checking and making sure that's what's going to be your main approval amount, okay? Because like I said, they're going to go off a strong suit of one of these, all right? Either your income, your personal credit, okay? Or they're going to go off of your business credit solely, okay? They're going to go off either one of those. But see, the simple fact is, if your bank statement is not looking correct, they're going to give you the lowest limit as possible. You may get an approval, but your approval rate is going to be lower than $100,000. You're not going to get the maximum, okay? Not going to be able to get the maximum. So make sure that you are spending your transactions wisely and not spending your personal transactions through your business account, all right? But that is it. They literally, like I said, they promise you your money within 72 hours with OnDeck, okay? And like I said, it was a pretty easy process, right? You literally go online, fill out the application. They let the information get to the underwriters. You can actually call and speak to a representative when it comes to OnDeck and get everything done, which is what I did, okay? And that just worked out a lot easier. But that is going to be it, you guys. That is going to be it. Like I said, OnDeck is a very good fintech company. You have a lot of fintech companies out here that are able to be able to give you loans simply if you have if you have a strong suit at any one of three of these, all right? Business credit, personal credit, or income, all right? This is why majority of business owners are getting funded through these companies. And that is going to be it for today, y'all. I can talk all day on YouTube, all right? Make sure you like and subscribe to your boy channel. That way you'll be updated every time I drop a video, okay? I'm going to be helping your company and business all 2022. I'm going to make sure I upload every day, so y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. It's your boy Rich Secrets, and I'll see y'all again.